enough damage, or at least not quick enough. And the Snapfire is on the opposite team, so it's going to be even worse to attempt something like that. You're forced in a situation where the Darkseer's the best answer, and it puts a bit of pressure on him. But this feels as close to a fair 50-50 game we're going to get. A lot of pressure's put on this Bat Rider and this Darkseer to perform on Tundra, and
in terms of harassing here. Yeah, the Boschka, he is just having a really fun time. I think is he gonna get Corey? He does, but it looks like he's gonna be losing his life for it. And overall, he's very tanky, but not tanky enough. Lab starting off the game with the first blood.
That's gonna slow things down, stop the... To handle all of these auto attacks, Darkseer able to just use the Ion Shell to clear it out himself, and they're just slowly chipping out this lane, putting the Ion Shell in the Riki to chase the Terrorblade, able to take him down. And now the Tidehunter a bit low from the Fury swipe stacks, the Undying able to finish him off. And there we go, the early kills from Tundra being found. Saska just finishing off the second, the Poshka down, and the Snapfire even having to walk back. This is a beautiful lane dominant start from Tundra, and Darkseer continues to walk back to base.
Yeah, barely make that.
Oh, wait a minute. Undying's trying to get the Tombstone out, able to get just enough space to delay, and now the Grave means he can delay. I'm surprised he's staying so close to this Tidehunter. Anchor Smash able to take him out, though the Ursa able to really get the right clicks in response as he's forced to take out the Tombstone. Ends up being about an equal trade out on a good snowball to dodge, but it's going to be going through actually to the creeps. So we're not snowballing the players getting manipulated. It's another good vacuum with the Riki able to chase. This synergizes so well with the Darkseer. It's mind-blowing. And able to
proving to be extremely effective. And the chase, the high mobility, snaking, his death is going to be. Oh, is he even gonna die? No, just barely. And they lose the two people on their side. The Team Spirit snaking a Tombstone on the high ground, also giving them a little bit of extra damage.
This will be a bit of an issue. He even blinks back in to try to bait him. He needs to calm down, slow down a little bit, and man, this is the first time the Tundra is able to separate the Undying and catch him down. The Ursa trying to chase him for a second, but able to be quick enough that it's fine. Chances they can find to keep the advantage, keep this game going in their favor.
Lyle's really the big victim of the lane stage so far. Top lane though, Poshka, they're going to go for this kill. They are going to bring down 33, so even though with the vacuum wall, it's not enough to get the kill on Poshka. And Laurel, even though he was struggling just a little bit, that kill on 33. 33, just farming away. I'd like to get him away from the Team Spirit jungle. And instead they do find a nice squishy Riki. Nira, oh sorry, Saxa's gonna be the one who loses life. And just walking a bit too close to that sentry.
To catch this Ursa, it's towards the mid lane. Bit of everyone everywhere at the moment. And now they go for the gank initiation for the beautiful follow-up with the Mortimer's Kisses to follow up the Tusk punch. And now the Bat Rider tries to go for some revenge. They got the Undying ulted up, able to capture down the Snapfire. Following, trying to take out this Tiny. They don't have that Ursa Fury staff with the fire and the disable, at least for a second, from the Bat Rider. The Darkseer comes in, having an Ion Shell burn him down, and now Bat Rider finally taken out, but not before the Tusk is traded. And now the Terrorblade wants to run, as the Ion Shells can certainly start burning him down with the illusions that are.
Oh, this would be rough if they can get him again. He's gonna go for the. Gets the enrage off in time. He's very hard to bring down, 80% damage reduction, but does wear off in the end. Speaker, not the jump you were looking for. And Laurel gets him with the Split Earth at the very end.
He's also going for the Battle Fury build, so no, and they'll happily take him as a benefit. This Ion Shell holding him back. He uses the vacuum to create a couple of space in the trees, but now 4 players running after him. That Scourge will only help for so long. He won't even be able to throw down the wall, trying to get those illusion spawn to at least cause some trouble, pick someone off, stick out of there. And now they turn it, building the stacks, dodging the stun. getting the Molotov off, and that's a hook onto the Lesh. He's going to be toasting in the fire, trying to have the Snapfire rotate to help, but that's just going to be pretty far for the Ursa to eat through, and they understand he's trying to teleport out. The overpowers just enough to take it out. That's 3 out for Spirit, and they're going to be able to take out this bottom tower with no issue.
It all came down to 9, baiting them deeper and deeper into their side of the map. The tombstone was dropped, and Spirit had to commit a lot just to get it out. Miro showed up a little sure, but the zombies had already stacked, and it was a very... Yeah, it was not the most fun situation for Spirit. Both get top lane though, right? Was able to get them a nice kill bottom lane, but he loses slightly the top. An interesting move by 33, showing up there, throwing out the ultimate. It's not the shortest move of Toro. The cookie comes out, but he's getting pushed back in. Nice Manta!
Oh, even the BKB. That Terrorblade, he needs to stay alive. The Sunder's massive, but the sleep to follow it up can just keep the flames burning. No way to follow it up, and they'll just be cooked by the Bat Rider. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, the Force Staff's perfect. The stun still connects. The sleep to follow up, just at least slow down the demise. We'll throw down the Tombstone. That should be cleared out. It'll take a second, but Snapfire just as good against it. And fight the Terrorblade before we can fight. Keep him silenced in the Rikimaru. The second, just before the Sunder has to use his teammate to do so on the Snapfire, which means the Bat Rider can go in and follow up with the lasso anyways, and it's a 2-for-1. This Terrorblade isn't able to outcarry the Ursa early as he's having such a good game. The Tidehunter able to delay and create a bit of space, but now it's a Tusk to follow up. It won't be a team wipe. Or maybe it will. The Tusk unable to escape, and the Ursa is able to chase the Tidehunter with the Blink Dagger. The last one remaining, the Molotov bounces him into the open, and the Earthshock will take him down. It's a full team wipe, and Tundra are looking to take him, turn this around, setting up for the Blink Dagger any second. The Molotov with the Ursa blinking in. They have everyone trying to run through the trees. The Undying to clear them with the Tombstone, able to identify, take out this Tidehunter. He's silenced, no ability to even get off the rupture. Nothing. As 2 go down, the supports and off lane eliminated. Tundra able to do exactly what they wish. Now the Terrorblade trying to split push this bottom lane and run away. But it's with the tier 2 being lost, and they're going to find contact in this bottom lane. They know this is the real Terrorblade. They can see him. The Ricky's found the sleep, setting up to have their rest. Now the lasso comes in. They're burning through, and it's the Ursa, of course, coming in with the Fury swipes. The silence from the Ricky to deny any possibility to escape. They don't need anything more, and of course the Ricky's found another. This Missile Fort is devastating as hell to wrap up this lineup and deny anything as the just Ursa blinks around, and you can see why he's just going for the straight Abyssal. No way to even BKB. He doesn't want to allow the possibility of anyone to escape on this Tundra lineup. And just the win probability swings further and further. And even worse, it's a DD on the Ursa. He can delete the Snapfire. Doesn't even need the Fury swipes. And he'll take the tower next. As now with just this raw damage that he is not in. At least on the Tidehunter to try to help them up. Wanting to have everything work for Ravage, and they do catch a support. The Undying is not that same level of evasiveness, and they're able to combo the stuns of the Tusk and the Leshrac to find one, and they immediately follow it up with another smoke. They want to catch a second. Oh, that first contact, BKB from Bat Rider immediately follows up. The Tidehunter is able to get the right clicks, able to just barely not finish off the Ricky, trying to use the reflection illusion, but he's too fast for even it. They're able to catch out the Ursa, finally able to isolate him, take him down, and there's no chance for him to even follow back to find a fight. And they were so comfortable about this lead that there's no buyback. There's a chance for them to take this Roshan away. They have to find this Aegis to give the second life to this Terrorblade, or they can keep up and find a way to recover against Tundra. And first they'll capitalize, take out the Undying. There's no buyback on these cores. They're enjoying this lead a little bit too much. They got caught out with the opportunity, just trying to push this. And now the Snapfire will rotate. It's an immediate punch follow-up run combo. Deny the Darkseer, but the Ricky is able to get the silence and the lockdown. This Tusk should be unable to escape, trying to rush and just barely hide through the trees. Sapphire able to get away. It's a perfect escape, only losing one.
But still needs to be a little bit careful here. Oh, finding the Ricky. Can they get a kill on Saxa? Saxa? And oh, he's very elusive, but it looks like he's gonna be able to. He's gonna lose his life in the end. This could be an opening for Team Spirit. Everyone's alive. Who can they find right now?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That was a very.
Okay, here we go. Now the Lesh, he found the opportunity. It's going to be this Undying taken once again. He's able to stall and make it take a good bit, but there's no one to trade it. Of course, they're just trying to go for the split push, get this bottom lane under control, but it means Terrible Age.
He's going to go for this newer build we're seeing, where you go for the Witchblade. You are able to do a little bit of damage on the hero. You are, of course, going to go with the Shard as well, which adds some damage as well. But it looks like we're going to be losing Mira.
Oh, the Church was great, perfect. They do have the buyback on the Snapfire instead.
He's certainly a
Plus recovery.
it's a massive. Oh, that.
Ooh, the turnaround, that's a bit awkward. They still find the follow-up stuns, and there's so much initial nuke damage. And that Ricky's gone for 51 seconds. There's no way for Tundra to go and reinitiate into this. No way to save this Ricky. And they have to respect it. This lead and ball is still in Tundra's court, but still a long way to go for it. And oh boy, they want to take the initiation. They find it on this Ursa. And he has to BKB teleport out. No, oh, the bash is found with the punch of the Walrus. And now, thank goodness he has buyback saved, because they're going to need it. They're unable to get the opening initiations, and now Spirit time, which I guess is what he's trying to look for at the moment. Get the enrage and pop up his Azrasis. That's a beautiful Ravage. That Darkseer's caught out. He's going to disappear because of the Daedalus on the Terrorblade now activated, and he even goes for the Metamorphosis. It's already dedicated. Undying trying to run away. Could be enough to take it down. There we go. Take a sweet time to have the Mantle Illusions. And we got, what, 3-4 minutes left on that Rotom? Oh boy, that's a Ricky instantly deleted out. That's a problem. Can't fight the good old protection of the Aeon Disc because you're able to keep the Undying alive. They're drawing the line. They're aware now. They can see the creeps giving the contact information. Spit going forward in the blink, and it's perfect onto the Darkseer. The Ursa trying to respond. The Lotus is perfectly played, trying to burst through. The Enrage helps him be able to survive the stun, but he needs a BKB to be able to fight through this, but instead, he's down for 90. The comeback is alive now. The initiation from Team Spirit is immaculate.
Along with the fear. We saw this, right? On the esports draft, does feel like the damage is all on the Ursa late game. And can they get the nice kill with heal coming out on Saxa? He's been bothering them the whole time. This has not been a Ricky's game. The series in general. First by Team Spirit, now by Tundra. Seems like they just both teams very.
Having some cheese in your pocket.
That's exactly where cheese should be most of the time. You just put your hand in the pocket, you're hungry, you pick it up, and jump in, Hex.
Oh no. That Bat Rider's immediately caught out. That's going to be buyback easily forced out any second, as they're going to start going for the space, or at least they should. They have to contend for the right one. He picked off, and it's on the side of Spirit to take it down. And oh no, they catch the Darkseer once again. It's a perfect cookie. Catch him down. The stun combo pushed out into the open. He's caught out. Now the Ursa has to find a way to take one. The double Force Staffs got the ledge, stuck in the corner. They're going to ignore him, as now he has to respawn. Trying to catch with the Bat Rider. Fly back in. The factory is focused on the Lush. Everyone else running away. They're able to find the Lush and take him down. And now the Terrorblade has to man up. He's going for the fight. He's going for the Metamorphosis. He's going to try to one-man army this. But the Ursa's ready. He's building up the stacks already of the Fury swipes. And now he's taken down. He has flyback. But Tundra, they're able to scratch their way through. Find a good fight. Finally go in their favor. Abyssal, the Tide Hunter, set up. The Hex is so annoying on this Tide. The cheese will stall him for even longer. But with the team so far alive, they don't have anyone to help out. They know where the Sapphire is. The Sleep's going to stick her in place and get taken out. It's an amazing dart, and this Bat Rider's even keeping up with the Tide Hunter. Blows the creep waves. The deal with these racks creeps and take him with. It's going to be a buyback and a high ground defense for Team Spirit, likely to go underway soon.
Skeeter, absolutely, like we've said, look at the damage he did. Do they want to take advantage of this, or are they going to respect Team Spirit still? There is the double damage on your Toro though, so holy crap, here we go.
Oh, this Terror Blade is set up. Tear everyone apart on Tundra. Surprise, it's DD. Ricky's gone, trying to fight back, use the refresher on the Ursa and do what he can, but he realizes that DD is here. He wants to have this fight back too, but that won't be happening anytime soon. Even the reincarnation talent for 3 minutes is it actually. Oh, the combo lasso actually links up. You see that Aeon Disc being such an issue, the Bash is able to go through it and stall him at least for a moment. Never expect